Brian, Atlanta Hot Tub Center, Tub Talk 101. And today I want to talk about why one hot tub's 2,000 and one's 10,000, but yet they have the same dimension, right? They're both 7 by 7 or 7'5" by 7'5". Why is one 2,000? Another one 10,000. Well, before I jump into that, okay, I want to talk about staying safe out there, guys. We got to continue to work through this pandemic together. Stay safe, clean your hands, social distance. All right, let's jump right in, guys. It all really starts at the manufacturing process. They make acrylic shelled hot tubs two ways. They take a giant sheet of an acrylic, they shove it into an oven. When it starts to melt, they vacuum form it to a shell mold. That's how you get your seats. At this point in time, they flip it over and they paint on a resin. The resin keeps water and vapor from getting in between the acrylic and the fiberglass so you don't have any delaminating or shell bubbles. Okay? At this point, your cheaper manufacturers in the industry, they spray on fiberglass chunks. Okay? And again, this doesn't mean that this hot tub isn't for you. Just depends what it is that you're looking to get out of a hot tub. Okay? So at this point, they flip it over and they put it onto a grid system or a base, and they run 2x4s and 2x8s and bumpers up to the bottom of the shell surface because something has to support all that water weight, right? Hot tub full of water, 4,000 or 5,000 pounds. Problem with this is that's a lot of pressure on those 2x4s and those 2x8s, right? And every time you drain, refill it, that shell is going to flex. You're going to put even more pressure on those 2x4s and 2x8s. And through expansion and contraction of the hot tub being outside, sooner or later, you're going to lose that support system. And when you do, that shell is going to warp. When it does, you're going to put pressure on plumbing, and you're going to have leaks in jets and plumbing and fittings and so forth. And you got two decisions to make. You can go down the rabbit hole of starting to do all these repairs, or quite frankly, you can replace it. Here at Atlanta Hot Tub Center, we actually normally suggest that you replace it because, quite frankly, it's a rabbit hole. You're just going to continue to constantly have to do repairs as this shell just keeps warping and warping and warping. That's what we consider in the industry a temporary hot tub. This process is normally after 6 or 7 years of ownership, and really, it doesn't mean, again, that it's not for you. Look, if you're not looking for a hot tub with great water quality and great jetting, and you don't care that it's temporary and all that stuff, well, it really doesn't matter, right? If you say, hey, look, I'll buy this hot tub and I'll just replace it in 6 or 7 years, who cares? Great. So Costco or Wayfair or Sam's Club or Home Depot or Lowe's or an internet hot tub might be for you. Quite frankly, there are some brick and mortars that sell these spas as well. So again, it's just a temporary hot tub. When it's so when a salesman says that, hey, a Costco hot tub or a Sam's Club or Home Depot or Wayfair or whatever says, hey, it's a temporary hot tub, that's actually what they're talking about. They're referring to that manufacturing process that takes place. Okay. The other way they make an acrylic shelled hot tub, Master Spas, Hot Springs, Sundance, right? These guys, I'm a Sundance dealer obviously here, but Master Spas are in Atlanta and Hot Springs are down the way. We make what we call a self-supporting hull. Basically what that means, okay, is that we take that giant sheet of acrylic, we shove it into an oven. When it starts to melt, we vacuum form it to a shell mold. We spray or paint on the resin, right? Keep the water and vapors out between the acrylic and the fiberglass coat. But this is where it changes. This is where it changes. We hand roll on that fiberglass on the back of the shell. When you hand roll on fiberglass, it takes 15 times longer, 10 times more material, but what we end up with is a self-supporting hull or self-supporting shell. That means that the shell can support its own weight. So if I were to take all the framing and everything out from the hot tub, and it was just the shell sitting there, I could fill it up with water, and it wouldn't crack, break, or fall apart. Okay? I will tell you this, right? I've seen 36 different manufacturers manufacture hot tubs. And by the time that we can manufacture one self-supporting hull, Costco or some of these other folks, they can manufacture 15 spas. So it's pretty night and day. Now, this cost of a self-supporting hull is going to trickle down to the consumer. Someone's got to pay for that extra time. It's also important to remember this. If the manufacturer is going to go to the trouble of making a self-supporting hull hot tub, they're going to put more money into the electronics. They're going to put more money into the insulation and the jetting and so on and so forth, because again, what they're offering to you is a lifetime hot tub. So that is the biggest difference, right? And again, it doesn't mean that a non-self-supporting shell hot tub isn't for you. It doesn't mean that a self-supporting shell hot tub is for you, right? At the end of the day, you've got to make the best decision for you and your family. So anyway, this is Brian at Atlanta Hot Tub Center, and why one hot tub is 2,000 and another one is 10,000, but yet they have the same dimension. Thanks, guys. Stay safe. Thanks for watching.